All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we all today? Let's let some more of you come join us today. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? How we doing? What's up? All right. I'm going to start right now. Good afternoon, everyone, if you're in the UK, of course, watching and checking us out. Let me turn off this music now. What's up? How we doing, everyone? Black Falcon back again, doing another TikTok live. This is my first time doing this. Well, no, this is my second time doing this. The first time I did a TikTok live, it was last week, I think, and I was in my car because I know that when you record yourself in the car, the sound reverberation tends to go much better because it's kind of like its own little soundproof system when you're in a car, I find, and it's easy to just get your point across. And today I just figured I'd do it in a different location because today I'm going to show you some of the things that I'm actually selling in store, in the TikTok shop, and of course on my online shop. So if this is the first time that you've seen me, you've heard of me, you've ever seen or heard of something called Black Falcon, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Well, myself, as well as everyone else that's live watching and checking us out. If you want to find out more, please go over to www.blackfalcon, that's BLAQUE, then Falcon, so blackfalcon.co.uk. If you go on my TikTok home actual page, you'll actually see a link that has various links to the YouTube channel, the Twitter, the Instagram, all of that. Check out the actual online store because that's going to basically just sum up everything that I'm just going to be explaining to you guys right now. So welcome. More of you are joining, so it's really, really good. I really appreciate that. So for that, I'm actually going to start giving some shout outs now. And I'm only going to just say hi to the names that I can pronounce with respect. So, Natalie, I can see you. Welcome. Libby, Nana, Adjoa, hello. Hello. Bradley, that's probably the easiest name so far. Tanny, Redwan, respect. Thank you for joining me today. Much respect. Thank you. Okay, so on my last live, and please excuse if you're going to be sending messages and stuff, I'm just literally going to talk freestyle straight off the dome now. On my last live, I was talking to you guys. Well, some of you may have been there, some of you may not have been there. Effectively, my last live, I was talking about the Black Falcon brand, what I stand for, what I've been doing over the past couple of years, what I've been pushing in terms of quality, high quality service, all the good reviews we've been getting on Trustpilot, and everything that I've been getting myself involved in over the last couple of years with my company. But effectively, if you don't know, you're going to find out shortly now. Black Falcon itself is a company that I came up with a couple of years ago, where I literally just wanted to create a whole new fresh brand of t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts. The whole premise and basis of that was essentially infecting as many people, and I say effective loosely, infecting as many people as possible with the idea and concept of providing quality but for an affordable price. Of course, affordable can mean different things to different people, but effectively what I wanted to do is to bring back the good old days where a lot of us actually appreciated a very simple minimalist design from clothing companies. If some of you may have noticed that a lot of the brands that we're working with today that you see, they all tend to value very, very loud. Everything's very oversized, which is cool. Oversized is comfortable, but what you see is a lot of t-shirts who are just trying to be a little bit too pretentious. Everyone trying to be the next Ed Hardy. And Ed Hardy was great for its time, enough respect to Ed Hardy and the team there. But ultimately, everyone's trying to be the next innovator. Everyone's trying to be, the next guy who's going to go viral and go crazy, and everyone's going to rock with that brand and all of that. And in comes along a brand called Black Falcon, and all I want to do is literally kind of create quality and create a brand that kind of values the quality of the garments. But that's obviously signified through myself as the founder, the owner, the creator of this. It's actually uncharacteristically of me, if that's even a word, yeah, it's not in my nature to kind of scream out and announce myself. I'm more of the type of person who kind of likes to kind of subtly introduce himself. I'd much rather see you and kind of shake your hand and kind of you and I can have a conversation like mature adults, rather than being super, super pretentious with my presentation to you. So with this, I'd like to kind of just take my time and show you some of the products that I've got online right now, and you can view them. Of course, you can see on the TikTok shop that I've got. You can also check it out on my website, which I've mentioned. But rather than you staring at a picture on the TikTok shop or on my online shop, www.blackfalcon.co.uk, I thought I'd actually bring up some products so that you guys can see it yourself and have a look, and you guys can make your purchase from there. Plus, there's a little bit of a surprise at the end of this presentation as well, to show you another thing that I also like to do as well. So, you've probably already noticed that I'm wearing one of my own t-shirts, of course. This is a medium-size t-shirt. I'm quite tall. I'm over 6 foot. I'm 6'1" and a bit. So, and I go to the gym quite often. So I kind of like, most days I kind of like wearing a t-shirt that kind of sits with me quite closely, that kind of complements my figure. Obviously, I'm not expecting all of you guys to go to the gym and be as active as I am. But the benefit of these t-shirts specifically is that it's, as you can see, they're very much a stretchy fabric. It's really, really easy to put on, and it kind of molds itself to you as you put it on. So I wouldn't, if you're obviously not as athletic and you kind of don't want the t-shirt to kind of hug your body too close, I would suggest you just get a size up. So this is a medium, and I'm chest 32. So if you wanted something that's a little bit more loose fitting, I'll obviously get a large, maybe even an extra large if you kind of want that extra bit of comfort when you're kind of walking around and maneuvering yourself. So that's the t-shirts. Simple, plain, basic, plain t-shirt, stretchy fabric. It's made with 90% cotton, so it's really, really good for your skin. It doesn't provide much irritation after a long day or whatever you're doing at home. That's the primary benefit of these t-shirts. I really wanted to focus on how you feel when you put on one of my t-shirts. What do you feel more comfortable? Do you feel much better about yourself? If so, then mission accomplished on my end. And I thank you if you've already made your purchase already. So I'm managing this as much as I can. I've got my own embroidery machine right here. This is my office, by the way. I've kind of extended my bedroom and then also my office here as well. So this is great. It's also great that a lot of you have taken time out of your days to kind of hang out with me this afternoon. So without further ado, the other really good thing about these t-shirts that you'll see online is they also come in different colors. So this is of course black. I also that you'll see online is they also come in different colors. So this is of course black. I also so this is what I've got it on navy. So this is a small. They're all unisex, by the way. So this is a navy, new French navy I like to call them, but it is a navy. So that's a really good thing about it. This is actually one of the more popular colors, believe it or not. Everyone seems to like the, not black because that's a bit too standard and formal, but they tend to like to go with navy because of course some of us are British, and typically, particularly in this kind of weather, in the grey, blue adds, you know, like a navy does add some more color to that kind of palette of color. So we've got it in blue. We've also got it in a much more let's say pretentious color in green as well. So check that out. We've also got it in green. Yeah, so this is a small, so I've got this available for you as well if you wanted to get one. Before I move on, I'm going to give some more shout outs to some people who have joined. Kaylee, hello. Teddy Bear, brother with a ninja emoji, Juliet, loads of people, thank you. Just Good Music, Karen Thomas, what up, what up, what up, hello, hello, hello. All right, let's crack on. All right, hello. So this has also got, we've also got it in, hang on, what's happening here? Okay, I'm going to keep going. It was just a connection. So I've also got it in white. This comes in red as well, fire red. So if you do like a bit of pretension, you know, like some of us do, particularly when, you know, when the sun is actually out, red is good. I've also got it in grey as well. And finally, khaki as well. I do kind of like this color myself. But ultimately, the whole point of this is really just to add variety. I did actually start out being incredibly safe. I started out with just black, navy, white, grey. But I just thought, let me just add some more colors to this to kind of just add extra variety for you guys, and see where we go from there. All right. So, and this is the black one, of course, which is what I'm wearing right now. Okay, what I've also got here, guys, what you'll see on the website is also our hoodies too. I'm going to show these to you. These come in varying colors as well. So of course they come in black, they come in heather gray, they also come in navy. But the two popular colors that I've got here to show you is bottle green. So this hoodie is very, very popular. I like it. This is a medium. I like this because it's not in your face, but it's also kind of not just dull and black and grey. You know, it's just there. So I like this one. My favorite element of this hoodie right now is actually the embroidery of the gold falcon. I deliberately wanted to kind of mix colors that would be good for the tone of color of the actual hoodie. So I found that gold worked really, really well with bottle green. So let me put this closer to you guys so you see it. Check out the embroidery there. Quality. That is what I love. And finally, I've also got this in red too. So those aren't the only colors that I've got, by the way. But I just thought I'd just give you guys a bit of a taste. So these also come in red as well. So the embroidery is white. The quality's still there, as you can see. And that is that. So guys, that is really all I wanted to show you clothing wise. Are any of you into books, reading? Do you like crime thrillers? Of course you do. So I've also got this book over here that I've also written as well. It's called Drax, D-R-A-X. It's currently on Amazon. If you just click the link on my bio, on Black Falcon's bio, you'll actually get the link over to the Amazon page, and you can check that out. It's a 249 page book. It's a crime thriller. I've spoken about this on my YouTube channel multiple times about this book, so there's no point in me having to repeat myself. You go check that out over at Black Falcon TV, and you check out the story there about how I kind of create all this. I'm also doing more videos talking about the writing process, because everyone seems to be quite astonished of how I was able to write this book. Literally, I just put all my emotions on the page and kind of just went with it, and I self-published it myself. So I wrote this myself. I personally suggest you get this on paperback, and that's simply because I'm an old school book nerd. I kind of like to read pages myself and actually figure this thing out. And not only that, you've also got the benefit of the artwork as well, so you can check that out as well. And of course, it's also self-published through the company as well. So guys, that was it. Thank you for your time. Nothing but love and respect to you all. Thank you for joining with me, and I will see you next time. Peace.